In 1974, the revolutionary vision of pastor and recording artist Walter ARTIES came to fruition. The vision, a program that would appeal to African Americans, that would bring them hope and spiritual guidance. Not long after the vision was cast, Pastor C.D. Brooks became the featured speaker. By 1997, Breath of Life broadened its audience to all people searching for hope and the assurance of God's message under the powerful leadership of Pastor Walter L. Pearson, Jr. By 2010, Dr. Carlton P. Byrd accepted the role as Speaker Director, bringing the hope and vision that Pastor Walter ARTIES had into the millennium. Now, with weekly broadcasts and programming taped at the Oakwood University Church and with evangelistic meetings held all over the world, Breath of Life welcomes its new Speaker Director, Pastor Debleaire Snell. A proud graduate of Oakwood University and Andrews University's Theological Seminary, Pastor Snell's goal for his ministry is to zealously make Christ known through the preaching of the gospel. During his 21 years of pastoral ministry, Snell's mission is simple: love the people, innovation, preach the gospel, and win the city for God.
One thing that I really love about Pastor Snell is that when you come to him and if there's something that's on your heart and your mind that you need to discuss with him, he is always available. He makes that time to be available with you. He's going to teach you and talk to you about whatever your problem is, and he's going to have a scripture or a word that's going to help you to better relate to what you may be going through or whatever that may be troubling you. That's what I really appreciate about him.
With such a mission, Snell has not only won and baptized thousands of souls for Christ through preaching, he has piloted bold community service programs, homecoming celebrations that welcomed recently freed inmates and aided them with resources like clothes and employment opportunities to help them get back on their feet, and even car giveaways to single parents that struggled with transportation. Snell understands that in order to win the city, you must also meet the needs of the people.
Pastor Snell, when it comes to the community, that's what he's all about, because if we just come to a place once a week and we never do anything in our community, nobody knows who we really are. He made sure that they would know that we're about them more than we were about ourselves, and it actually changed our lives and changed theirs as well. So now we're a real member of the community. Now we make impact in all kinds of ways, and today I just want to thank you.
And his outreach didn't stop at the local level. Programs like Surge, which gained unanticipated national attention and helped spread the gospel to hundreds that would often go overlooked. Or the Blackout, that not only demanded accountability from the NFL, but created a mentorship program for young people to help them find greater success. A man of compassion and unwavering love of family, Snell is married to his beautiful wife of 18 years, Gianna, and the father of 3 amazing children, Jaden, Brooke, and Braden.
So Pastor Snell, thank you. Thank you for covering me these last 11 years. Thank you for your ministry. Thank you for being not only my pastor, but being my friend. Thank you for baptizing my daughter. Thank you for allowing me to serve in the First Seventh-day Adventist Church. Thank you for showing me a more positive light of Adventism. And thank you for just welcoming me into your family and into this church family.
Currently, Snell has accepted the assignment of senior pastor of the Oakwood University Church, while also serving as the new speaker director of Breath of Life, bringing a slight change to his mission: love the people, innovation, preach the gospel, and win not just the city for God, but the world. Pastor Walter ARTIES, Pastor C.D. Brooks, Pastor Walter L. Pearson, Jr., Dr. Carlton P. Byrd, and now Pastor Debleaire Snell. Breath of Life Ministries, bringing God to the people, to the city, to the world.